Hello, hello. This is my first time going live, so hopefully this works out well. I'm not sure if there's comments or anything that come across or if they just come after. So, anyways, here we are. This is just going to be a decently short tarot message for the day. I decided to pull a card from the collective and it came up with a five of wands. And this is a card of conflict. If you look at tarot cards, they tell you what the card is about. So, I also already am getting a message about like people that are wanting to like learn tarot or understand tarot and like the numerology of it. So in tarot, fives are cards of conflict. So that's all across the board. So that's something interesting to know. And if you're learning tarot, you should use an original Rider tarot deck because the pictures literally dictate what is going on within like the card. Like they're telling you what's going on. So you can literally look at the pictures. So obviously, like we look at this card and what do we see? We see people fighting, right? So, and then we have wands energy, and this is passion. This is fire. Wands are fire energy in that zodiac, whether Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's that very sacral chakra energy. And so there's not a lot to say about this card other than like, obviously, like this is talking about like there's a lot of conflict coming up. And it's not even like the time of the year with like the seasons changing and like the new year. It's more like there's a lot of internal conflict coming up for people about like their habits and like how are they going into this next season with like there's almost like there's a lot of internal like fighting themselves on like, what am I doing this right? Like what's the next step to take? Like where can I make a change? And it's like I don't know what to do. And then there's a second part to it that very much is, the holidays are coming up and there's a lot of fighting with self when it comes to how do I set boundaries with my family? How do I make sure that I take care of myself during this time? How do I not self-sacrifice for the hundredth time when it comes to like my family? So we're gonna pull a card on this little shaky on how to like work through that. So what's one of the ways that we can work through this? So we have the Knight of Cups. So knights are bringers of messages, right? So here we are bringing you a message. They're also about taking action. And the thing is that cups cards, these are emotions cards, these are water cards, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And typically when we're pulling a suit card, it's referring to the energy of somebody in our life or the energy that we need to be embracing, right? It represents a person, non-binary. It could be masculine or feminine energy. So there feels like there's two parts to this. First off, it feels like some of you are supposed to literally bring a partner or a friend or somebody to holiday gatherings to literally act as a buffer. Like some of you know, like mom will be really happy if I just bring home the first girl that I ever brought home and she will just be overjoyed and everything will be fine. Or dad will keep his shit together and not drink a bunch because he doesn't want to embarrass me in front of, so and so that I bring with me. So that's a message for some people is literally like bringing somebody with you is going to be like an actual like buffer. And also the way that you're talking to yourself. So the second part of this is like the way that you're communicating with yourself with these inner conflict and these inner battles, it needs to be in a more gentle, loving, caring way. I heard something great once, and it was like when you don't feel well or you're really sad, treat yourself like you would if you had the smaller version of you there that you were trying to take care of, right? So, would you beat yourself up? Would you push yourself through? Or would you snuggle up on the couch with a warm blankie and a cup of cocoa and be nice and be loving to like the inner child version of you, right? So, when you're dealing with these conflicts, for self and the way you're arguing, like we have to drop any negativity, we have to drop any like the self badgering or like that you're doing the best that you can. I feel like most people really, really, really that are hard on themselves really are doing the best they can, and we make it worse for ourselves by putting so much pressure and acting like we're supposed to be doing more when the average person on the outside looking in would be like, my God, you do so much. Many years ago, I had a friend, for those of you that know human design, I am a generator. So like I'm very, very, very active. I go, 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 do, do, do. Whatever their sign was they were one of the people that they literally need a lot of rest. And they stayed with me for a short amount of time. And they said to me, that they saw how much I did and they had to really, really work on not feeling bad or guilty or shaming themselves for not doing as much as me because they needed to honor how much rest they needed. And I said, well, wouldn't you know? I do all this shit that I do, and at the end of every day, I still feel like I didn't do enough. So the grass is always greener, right? And it's really like ourselves that are doing it. So let's pull another card and see what's any other just like final message. Oh, and then we have the Ten of Cups. So this is actually a really beautiful card. You know, this is the ten again, we have another Cups card. Look at the depiction. Look what's happening in this, right? Happy home, happy family. It's a loving family. Like we've reached the end. Like it's literally a fucking rainbow. Like also, this is a really cool deck. This is the Modern Witches deck. It's depicts all females in the deck. So there are no men in the deck. That's just why it's two women couple. Although I think that might be a little boy in the picture. Maybe it's a girl. I feel like the message is like all is well, and it feels like at the end of the day, and the end of the year, the end of the holiday season, like there is going to be like this like completion. And we're viewing this from the outside. So it feels like there's a part where like we're gonna need to do like some self-reflection like at the end of the year. So like looking back at all of the good, looking back at the things that really were great, looking back at like the little things, having gratitude for the little things, right? Like maybe your grandpa Joe literally is so embarrassing and he just sits there every Christmas and just like rips ass all day long and you guys always hated it or thought it was creepy, and this year Christmas you're gonna look at Uncle Joe and be like, damn, I'm gonna miss some sticky ass farts when you're not around, Joe. And Joe's gonna be like, what did you say? And you're gonna be like, nothing, Joe, I love you, right? So really putting the conflict, literally put it, it's like they're showing like putting it in a box, putting it away, pushing it away, saying I will deal with that over the new year, spending the holidays, spending the rest of the year really trying to look at the Ten of Cups moments, the joyful moments, the happy moments, the loving moments, like the gratitude, like looking at the little things that you really truly are grateful for and commending yourself and applauding yourself for all the great that you really do, and not letting the negative self-doubt and all the criticism and all that come to the forefront, right? And you know what's going to happen is the more that you focus on that and the good stuff over and over again, that by the time the new year rolls around and you get to the springtime, you're going to be like, I fucking forgot about that box of shit that I put back there. And it's like disintegrated in the earth by then, and you don't even care. So, anyways, it was your quick little tarot reading for the day. I hope this resonated with you. I post a lot of these daily readings and then a lot of monthly readings. So, like, follow, share, subscribe, whatever the hell you're supposed to do. This is new to me, and I want to be able to keep producing this content for the collective. So, have a wonderful day.